there a cure for you? Or am I hooked on your poison? I know it well, if we meet again, we'll burn everything down like we always did. You say you've changed and I'm the fool I've always been. Fall again into the same old trap. I move with my heart, not with reason, and in the end only thirst remains. When the clock decides to stop, that's when I'll stop looking for your shadow. But while time still burns my skin, let's play this madness once again. If this curse is what fate has written, then let no hero come to save us. I'm no good news on your way, and you're the one who makes me break. You've hurt me so much, I finally learned that pain was our only way to stay close. I can't remember life before you. I forgot to forget you. We lost our sense of time. Maybe chasing happiness was the only failure left to try. They said love is blind, they were right. Ours is a ghost that no one sees but never dies. I tried to run across the whole world and still ended up beside your pillow. I know I'm sorry, can't fix this home, but your lips erase my doubt in silence. I used to doubt every sign that you appeared. You lived locked away, yet gave me your key. You made my life a beautiful broken story, but it's time to leave, and no one ever stays. When the clock decides to stop, that's when I'll stop looking for your shadow. But while time still burns my skin, let's play this madness once again. If this curse is what fate has written, then let no hero come to save us. I'm no good news on your way, and you're the one who makes me break. You hurt me so much, I finally learned that pain was our only way to stay close. I can't remember life before you. I forgot to forget you. We lost our sense of time. Maybe our love was just too heavy, too much to carry in peace. We gave our whole lives in a single kiss, just so we'd never look back again. We were invincible when we were together, with the innocence of those who can't lose. Now I just watch the seconds pass. You were the always I wanted to choose. I got lost in your chest, learned your breathing, your fears, your faces, your sighs. Now without you I don't recognize myself, a stranger searching through ashes. We started like a game with wild impulse and drifted away, too slow to say goodbye. Love died out little by little in the fire, and we stopped existing somewhere in the triangle. Had a strength I never learned to see, and I never found the way to love you right. You keep hoping for a comeback that will never be, while I'm far away, just learning how to fight. I never placed your wings in chains and made you free. And somehow that irony left me tied to everything I used to be. If someday our eyes meet in the street, pretend it's nothing, I'll be the one to look away. If you found peace, I beg you, darling, keep it. I'm just a stray bullet running from the flame. I wasn't there, maybe I never was. How do I forbid my mind from finding you? Even in a blink, your face breaks through. I'm so small compared to all that you deserve. I tried to straighten my path, but the curve was you. I got trapped and reason was cruel. I said I'm sorry too many times for being someone I wasn't. And no matter how we tried to grow on this ground, only fear took root beside me. Your curse, your wound. Nothing left in me to break. I gave you the ashes of who I used to be. And now it's my fault that you stopped caring, 'cause I stopped giving what was never truly there. You didn't notice my life fading slow. The love was deep, just not your own. It was either keep lying in my life or tell the truth and set you free from my pain. If life gave us one more try, I'd still repeat the same mistake. You always ask me, tell me why me. Some silences hide the truth we can't face. You said give me one reason, something real to trust again, 'cause I forgot how it feels. And now a simple I love you means nothing. My love was never born, it never healed. How do I forbid my mind from finding you? Even in a blink, your face breaks through. I'm so small compared to all that you deserve. I tried to straighten my path, but the curve was you. I got trapped and reason was cruel. I said I'm sorry too many times for being someone I wasn't. And no matter how we tried to grow on this ground, only fear took root beside me. Your curse, your wound. Now I can't tell what comes next from here. After running out of ways to run and disappear, standing still when nothing makes sense. Do I pause or do I pretend? And I don't know how I'll make it through tomorrow without believing every lie I gave to you. I called you my life, but you became the hardest memory I ever knew. There's nothing left in me to break. I gave you the ashes of who I used to be. And now it's my fault that you stopped caring, 'cause I stopped giving what was never truly there. You didn't notice my light fading slow. The love was deep, just not your own. And maybe the only way to save myself was to let you go and leave you in peace. You, the one who helps me rise each morning. You, who makes the hardest days less cruel. I know it's gonna hurt. I know it's gonna hurt when I tell you what I've been hiding from you. My lover, my friend, my laughter and my shelter, my lie, my secret, keeper of my wounds. I know it's gonna hurt. I know it's gonna hurt when I hold you close and say what's true. My lover, my friend, I fell in love in ways I never planned, and I can't keep pretending to be your calm. Forgive me, please forgive me. My lover, my friend, my teacher in desire of stories soft and rare and sweet. Forgive me, my wild heart, my ancient fire. Forgive this love that can't repeat. You who always knew my wants without a word. You who made the silence feel like home. I know it's gonna hurt. I know it's gonna hurt when I hold you close and tell what's gone. Forgive me, my lover, my friend. I look away, searching in your eyes for sparks of what we were. Some little sign that brings us back to when we could look without fear. I take a breath just in case I find the words to reach your shoulder. There are storms that live inside our bodies. Look at me, but please don't speak. I don't know when I started drifting from you, or when we began pretending it was fine. Now we're just two strangers in the bar of disappointment. Even thirst has left us behind. How do we fix it? How do we tangle again what we once knew so well? Don't lock what burns inside your drawers. Don't fight me with reproaches that can't tell what I feel. We've learned how to change direction, to fake calm while the soul is shaking, to draw lines, build walls, leave warning. And still we keep circling the same ache. I don't know when you slipped away from me, or when we stopped meeting halfway. Now we're just two ghosts in the bar of disappointment, drinking from the same decay. How do we fix it? How do we tangle again what we once knew so well? Don't hide what's begging for a fire. Don't answer me with silence or disdain. And you come back, stirring up the dust, waking up the urge I might not recognize you. Time's been cruel with what I used to remember. I look at you and everything feels different. 3 years and 1,000 stories that never found an ending. We were reckless, I know we were. And though I try to keep it out of my mind, I'm scared I've already drowned in the pain of losing you once. I won't let it pull me under again. When you were gone, I was held by memories. My world was painted in black and white, and silence became my punishment. When you weren't here, missing you was my profession. Not calling you a holy sacrifice. Trying to forget pure delusion. And now that you're standing in front of me, please don't let me relive the torture of those endless days when you weren't here. I undressed without a word. Your skin still knows my story, and the echo of your scent brings it all back. We lock eyes, the past ignites as if it never really left. I wish I could fall in love again, turn every period into a comma, wake you up like that night in Rome, be those same fools who never learned how to let go. When you weren't here, I lived inside the memories, the life without color, a bed of doubts. When you weren't here, missing you was my devotion. Not searching for you, a sacrifice. Not thinking of you, complete madness. And now that you're here, don't let fear write another story without us. I've suffered enough. I don't wanna go back to when you weren't here. I still wonder about the house we used to dream about. Would there be pictures by the doorway and laughter filling the hours? Would it have that white couch we argued over for days? And who helped you choose those frames I used to imagine? It could have been me, but I never learned how to stay this restless heart of mine. Always ran before the pain, the cursed habit of leaving without a single goodbye. Now that place without me still hurts because it's someone else's life. You made the fire while I was packing my bags. You built foundations I kept chasing different lands, and though I don't want to be a shadow in your story, sometimes I think of where we were, and it still makes me smile quietly. It's not that I didn't have everything I'd ever wanted, and it's not that I forgot you. You were always in my thoughts. No one has looked at me the way you once did. Success was just you breathing next to me in bed. You made the fire while I was still unpacking dreams. You built a future. I kept breaking every seam, and though time has pulled me far away, I still can't get used to seeing that place without me now, lived in by someone new. It's cold out here, and some nights there's no shelter. You don't think of me now, or maybe, just maybe you still do. You made the fire while I was leaving again. You built a heaven. I was chasing the wind, and though I say it doesn't hurt, I'm only lying. You made the fire, and I kept on flying. Don't pretend you won't hear me. I know you will, even if pride tells you not to. I know that look in your eyes, you still shake whenever I cross your mind. Let's skip the excuses, they don't heal us anymore. Give me your hands, look who's speaking. It's my heart bare and trembling right here, so close to you. Maybe what we had can't be fixed. Maybe it's a mystery no one can explain. Who knows what life decides to give, or where it hides the hand that never plans to come back again. We didn't know how to love, my dear. We turned winter into a habit, gave our memories away to the first one who passed by. Neither of us was immune, and neither learned to let go. Every day we try to get closer, drowning in this fake indifference. We built a wall of distance, turned affection into greed, and somehow we learned to live with so little. Maybe what we had can't be my face, as if loving was something easy to learn. We didn't know how to love, my dear, and winter stayed inside our home. We gave our turn to strangers who never understood our song. Neither of us was immune, just cowards holding on to hope. Pretend you won't hear me, I know you will. Don't let your pride take everything away. The lights went out the moment you walked away. You left me shadows I still can't explain. Your promises turned quiet and faded, like a winter that refuses to change. And even when I try to breathe, your memory pulls on me, touching everything I try to heal. How am I supposed to forget your kisses when every night I fall apart in silence? You fill my soul with a pain that can't reason. How someone gone can still feel so present. What's left between us keeps burning inside. And even if you're gone, it hurts every time. I walk through places where we once were fire. Now they're ruins I'm afraid to feel. Your voice hides in moments we never carried, and endings that never learned to heal. And even when I try to breathe, your memory pulls on me, touching everything I try to heal. How am I supposed to forget your kisses when every night I fall apart in silence? You fill my soul with a pain that can't reason. How someone gone can still feel so present. What's left between us keeps burning inside. And even if you're gone, it hurts every time. Maybe someday the pain will soften. Maybe time will finally show me how to let go. Oh, but tonight your absence beats too loudly, and I don't know where to hide what I still hold. How am I supposed to forget your kisses when every heartbeat falls right back to them? You fill my soul with a pain that can't reason. How someone gone can still feel so present. What's left between us refuses to fade. And even though you left, I break just the same. Sometimes I look up at the sky and see you. Your shadow lingers here although you're gone. I kept your laughter tucked inside my jacket, but the cold returns and brings the memories on. I try to move on, your name keeps coming back, like an echo that refuses to fade. Tell me how I'm supposed to forget you, when closing my eyes only brings me back to you. You left a silent empty space inside my chest, and I'm still trying hard to heal from all the rest. What we never said hurts more than goodbye, and even if you don't return, I keep you in my voice. I lose myself in all the places that we dreamed of, and streets where we were so much more than two. Your perfume still lives inside the paths I take now, like a tattoo burned into the memory of you. And though I try to move on, your name keeps coming back, like an echo that refuses to fade. Tell me how I'm supposed to forget you, when closing my eyes only brings me back to you. You left a silent empty space inside my chest, and I'm still trying hard to heal from all the rest. What we never said hurts more than goodbye, and even if you don't return, I keep you in mind. Maybe in another life we'll get it right. Maybe saying goodbye won't hurt this much, but this time I guess I have to let you go. Even if the truth still burns too much. Tell me how I'm supposed to forget you, when every heartbeat whispers back your name. You left a silent empty space inside my chest, and I'm still trying to heal from things I can't reclaim. What we never said is written in this song, so you can understand. Your goodbye still hurts strong.
Love, I'd whisper you a lesson, one that time will teach you slow. Age can turn your truth to questions, and mirrors never really show. You think gold can buy affection, you trade one for something grand. Some hearts behind old curtains shine much brighter than your plans. Go and chase your silver treasure, let it buy your glassy dreams. When the tide turns with no measure, you'll see love's not what it seems. And if fortune takes its distance, and your winning horse runs out, remember you sold my kindness for applause and shallow crowds. Such a pity, spoiled princess, your laughter sounds rehearsed. You chose the easy mirror, but not the one that hurts. I wrote songs on dirty napkins, you posed under neon skies. You swore that love was useless, I swore that truth was mine. You don't believe in heaven, I live by the tide and wine. You play roles in every season. I improvise my lines. Run and chase your fleeting glory. It won't last beyond the night. And when silence ends your story, you'll recall what felt so right. No hard feelings, really none. But when the lights go out and the noise is gone, you'll see love was never lost. It was just gone wrong. You came without a warning and lit the fire I thought was gone. You spoke with all my silence and heard the words I'd never sung. Your laughter built my shelter, your voice became my song. Now that you're a memory, the echoes just go on. You, the reason and the pain, the calm before the storm again. You, the sweetest kind of light, the truth I can't deny. You were sunlight through my window, in the shadow when you leave. And though it hurts to say it's true, my biggest mistake was you. Swore that love was endless, then left without goodbye. I gave you every heartbeat and never asked you why. Your name still haunts my whispers like a ghost I can't erase. They say that time will heal it, but I'm still in that place. And though life keeps pulling me through, there'll never be us. Only you. Forgetting you is harder than catching sunlight in a jar, harder than decoding hearts or knowing who we are, harder than convincing time to take a little break or teaching broken dreams to stay awake. Forgetting you's as strange as winter with no rain, as a smile that doesn't hide a trace of pain, harder than a song without emotion. Forgetting you is pure devotion. Forgetting you is like burning down a flame with fire. Believing memories can just expire. Forgetting you is remembering more. Forgetting you hurts like before. I miss your madness, your endless fight. So how could I forget your light? Forgetting you's a battle I keep losing, 'cause every time I try I end up choosing to relive the way you said my name and start the whole thing all the same. I suspect the more I try to let you go, the deeper in my bones you grow. And I still wonder late at night if you ever think I cross your mind. Forgetting you is like burning down a flame with fire. Believing memories can just expire. Forgetting you is remembering more. Forgetting you hurts like before. I miss your chaos, your little lies. Your voice still echoes in my nights. Forgetting you is impossible, and remembering is all I do. You only feel the warmth when the cold begins to bite. You only miss the calm when you're lost inside the night. You only call it love when it's already gone. You only see the truth when you're standing alone. You only beg for time when it's slipping away. You only miss the words you forgot to say. You only hear the echo when the sound is done. You only know it's love when it's gone. And you let her go, not knowing what you left behind your soul. Only silence taught you how to feel. Only emptiness could make it real. You stare at the moon, searching for peace, hoping your dreams can give you release. Love comes so slow and it leaves so fast, and you're chasing a ghost from the past. You close your eyes, she's still right there, a shadow breathing in the air. Maybe one day you'll
miss the rain when the sky's too clear. You only crave the touch when it's not near. You only know it's love when it's gone. You only know it's love when it's gone. And you let her